at 17 Kempton. There's your mom. Say hi. All right, and this is the upstairs master. It is, right? Yeah, we're at the upstairs master. So this is a view your mom was telling you about right here, or showing you earlier. Right over here is the highway. It's not super loud. You don't hear it from the inside, but you can hear it from the outside. There's your driveway right there. We'll get down there and see that in a minute. All right, and then this is the upstairs master. There is one downstairs as well. This is a pretty large room, actually, in the way of things. You got one closet here. It does have a light. We don't know where. Right here. Bam. Not too bad. There's a bigger closet right there. So let's get in here real quick. There is a mirror that's struggling. We'd have to get them to replace that. And of course your vanities. I'm not a big fan that there's two instead of one. Kind of weird, but it is what it is. Your mom didn't like the quality of the door. I gotta kind of agree with her. It's not my favorite, but it'll do for now. I do like the tile that they chose though, and you have a walk-in shower. So not bad. A couple things that need to be fixed. This is a punch list house. It just needs a couple things like the mirror. What else? This vent right here, it's kind of hanging down a little bit. That needs to be fixed too. Easy stuff, but it still needs to be done. Gray floors, LVP all throughout the upstairs and downstairs. Let's get a look at this closet real quick. Got some natural light, but you do have a boob light too. And then it's a pretty big closet. I would fog these with like a sticker, whatever, like white opaque slip sticker. And then I would put another bar across this and totally do this closet up. All right. La la la. Closet. Laundry with no doors. I would prefer that we ask for some doors, see if we can get some doors installed there. And then we got this little cosmetic defect right there. That can be painted, it's pretty easy. Bedroom 2, kind of small. I would use it probably for an office or whatever. What's that closed? Looks like maybe a 12 by 12. It's not super big. Here's the backyard. There's the neighbor's backyard. All right, closet. Bathroom. I do like the vanities in here. Quartz countertops. Quiet clothes. And I didn't realize this bathroom went to this room. That's awesome. So one of the rooms has Jack and Jill. And then here's the closet for this one. Not super big, but gets the job done. And this is what you're seeing out in this one. Not too bad. All right. This one right here. And hallway. I did this 1, 2, 3. Did we do this one? I don't think we did. All right. Let's get downstairs. Okay, so obviously when you come in, your foyer entryway, there's your mom checking out the thing. Here's your downstairs master. So if you ever have multi-generational living, you can get that squared away. And or guest room or office, closet for in here. I'd reconfigure this a little because I don't think that's efficient. And then another bathroom. And again, they did the 2 vanity thing. Just buy 1 vanity. Why don't we just buy 1 vanity? But the mirrors is what they look like when they're not hanging off the wall. And then your toilet does need to be tightened down. And you have a shell insert down here. So obviously they're not done doing everything in here. They're not finished, but here we are. All right. I'm all over here. We're pretty far away. All right. Here you go again, this weird dining room area. All right, so one thing I wasn't a huge, all right, let's get into this real quick. The bathroom. All right, this is a little awkward. So see this nice big slant right here? Well, if you're a dude and you're trying to stand there, you're gonna have a hard time making that. You're definitely gonna have to sit to pee. But just, they don't have any water here, so that's just old toilet paper. It looks like they could have possibly been peeing on. But here's your vanity again, the mirror, and then again we have this awkward. See? All right, out of here, poking fun at the bathroom. It's weird, but in here we have this lovely thing hanging off the wall. So your mom and I haven't quite figured out what this was meant to be. This is the dining room, we're quite certain of it, with the electrical panel in it. This wall, I would have not put this wall there, but it is what it is. But if I had the opportunity to take that wall out and push this over a little bit, your mom was saying that you were thinking about possibly doing a pantry here. Yeah, you don't have a pantry, which I think would have been a great idea. Why don't they just use half of this for the dining room and the other half for the pantry? But you have this awkward space here. It could be an office space too, I guess, whatever's good for you. And then in here, we've got your living space. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. All right. Here, you got your quartz countertops. Nice big sink. All the bells and whistles. Everything's quiet closed. And they could use a good scrub here. They've been working in here. It's kind of dirty. See? But I can't guarantee that they're going to do that. So we can ask for it if this is something that you want to move on. There's a lot of things I'd ask for. I'd ask for a pro clean for them to finish up some of the punch list items, but it's up to you. Most of the time we'll ask for that. We could ask for it ahead of time, which is no problem. We put it on the agreement. Mm-hmm. But we also would have an opportunity to get a home inspection and ask for stuff then too.
Yeah, there are no shelves in there.
Yeah, there are none in that one. Some of them have them at the bottom. Was it down here? I was just looking at it. Yeah. But yeah, there's no shelves in there. They intend to put shelves in here.
Did you see an alarm system? Because I didn't.
No, that's usually something aftermarket. They don't normally put that in. I mean, sometimes some people do, but not normally, because you have to continue that with a monthly subscription. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these have the shelves underneath, but they're just laying there, haven't been installed yet. The rest of these, though, where are they at? So it's clear that they actually are still working on things, because they haven't caulked this yet, and that's going to be a spec item that happens, and this has been caulked. But this hasn't right here, and that normally gets caulked. And you know, it's just, they haven't had someone in here cleaning yet. They're not done. But they're listed, and they definitely need someone in here cleaning. Got marks all over the cabinets. Got a little thing right here too. I got one of those in my cabinets, and I look at it every day. It drives me crazy. Someone put the thing in and put the wrong screw hole in. Mm-hmm. 3 years, brand new kitchen. I look at it every day. It drives me crazy. But this is the house. All right, let's go outside and look out here real quick so you can see the backyard. With that, see, they spray everything. This is what I'm talking about. The brand new door. Why are they spraying it? It's easy to get that off, but get it off.
The door's locked.
Oh, we're doing this again. Are you sure? I think it's you. You might need to.
No, you loosened it up.
I don't know. I don't think so. All right, we're gonna let your mom do this because she made me look foolish last time.
No, it's tight. You loosened it.
Okay, she did get it. All right. So that's the thing. Make sure your mom's here anytime I come over. This is a 2024 unit. I looked underneath. Everything looked really good down there. It's a new construction build, so it's all new. But they definitely need to make sure that this is on because that lets every critter and their mother get in out there. And it was wet down there. But also, I think it was wet because there's water getting in through the crawl because that thing is open. And you need to possibly do a little landscaping back here. But it's not bad. You do have a little deck of enjoyment. And everything seems pretty quiet. And over here, I mean, there's nothing behind you, which is pretty cool. Not saying there couldn't ever be. They could always like divide this a lot and try to sell it and put some stuff back here. But most cities now don't allow a flagpole lot, which is what that would end up being. So it's kind of moot. All right. This one opens. The other side is fixed. Say that again. I'm sorry.
It is relatively quiet.
Yeah, but like aside from the trucks doing business over there. Oh my gosh. Need to work out. All right, we're gonna pause this, get out the front door, and take a picture of the front. We locked the door. We're unpaused. You have 2 spaces for your driving or your parking, but it's very tight. I'm not gonna lie. And the front yard could use a little help with the landscaping. They're probably not gonna do that. I like how they just put in 2 concrete places to. What's over here? Yeah, we were trying to figure this hole out. Huh.
It looks like that's just something that's left there. So they probably could just fill this hole in.
I agree. We don't know what that is.
It looks like there was something that was here.
I was thinking of, oh, look.
That's what I'm saying. It was something that was here.
What do we think that might be? It's not a water meter. Muffler? Mueller. That's what it says. I wonder. I wonder
Because
if
they
it's got something to do
deliberately
with,
went around it.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if it has something to do with the water meter. 'Cause I don't see that anywhere out here. And they may just be waiting on the city to come install it. I think it's got something to do with the water meter.
The water.
I do. I don't know for sure, but
Well, they
it kind of looks
deliberately
like
went around it.
yeah, and that's what they would do for don't let me get mugged if someone comes up. I'm just looking for someone else's water meter really quick. I think their water meter's in the middle of the yard, and I don't want to go up in their yard. Have you ever pulled the top off one of the meters and seen in there? It's just a cavity that has like a, well, now a lot of them are electrical because they've got, you can put locks on them. I used to carry a water key around just so I could actually turn the water on and test stuff, but now they made them digital. That kind of looks like that part of a component for that. So I kind of wonder if they need to come back in and finish installing that.
I think I would request that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's got to be in order to get a CO.
Mm-hmm.
So a certificate of occupancy.
Mm-hmm.
There are certain things that need to be completed in order for them to get that.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't buy it without that. So if they don't have the CO yet, that might be part of the reason why they're waiting on that.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll ask because I don't know what that is. I just want to see if she likes it first before I get into anything with them. If you like it, then I'll start.
That's the thing. I
checking
think
it out.
she would, and well, she